of the world, Savannah. Let's all take a ride, Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand.
Wakey wakey. So I've just come down to get some breakfast. I don't want like pancakes or anything. I'm just gonna get some cereal, maybe a croissant or something, and a coffee, and take it back to my room. And yes, I did drive to reception. Lazy.
205.
Hi.
180.
Yep. Actually, you can save. I've got a big milk in my room, so you can keep that.
Alright. Would you like sugar cream for the coffee?
No, I've got all of that in my room, thanks. So I just got back to my room. I just went for some Rice Krispies and a croissant. With an Oreo. They call it jelly out here, but it's jam. And a coffee. So I'm just going to eat breakfast, and then I think I'm going to do a little bit of editing, because I'm not going to go to Epcot until about 12 today, because I want to stay till the show at 9 o'clock. And there's not really that many rides at Epcot. I've got my lunch reservation at 2:30, so I'm just having this small breakfast. Yeah, it's really cold outside. The weather out here just can change really quickly. So I was in shorts and t-shirts at Hollywood Studios the other day, like getting a sweat on. And today I wish I had my coat. But I'm really hoping that by the time I step out of this room at sort of 11:30, that that it's warmed up a bit, because the sun is out. It's blue sky today, so that might warm things up a little bit. Fingers crossed. Okay, so I'm all ready to go to Epcot. The time is 11:40, so we're 10 minutes behind schedule. Honestly, I make out that I'm on time all the time. I usually am, but I don't know. As soon as I don't have the kids this time, I'm usually like rallying them up, which gets me going like myself a little bit earlier. So I'm usually on time, but that's okay. It doesn't matter, because it only takes about 15 minutes to get there, so we should still be there for about 12. So let's get going. If I've mentioned when I went to Hollywood Studios, but parking's $25 at the moment, so it's definitely something to factor in. If you're going to all 4 theme parks, that's like $100 just in parking, if you've got a car, obviously. So the reason that as I said, I'm only doing 2 theme park days on this trip, and the reason that I picked Epcot is because it was my dad's favourite Disney theme park. I always used to find it as a kid really boring. I used to think it's a really boring theme park because it's quite like educational, but as I've got older I definitely appreciate it a lot more than what I used to. And my dad was really into space. If you haven't gathered, the reason I've had a terrible year is because my dad suddenly passed away at the beginning of January, so this is all more reason why I wanted to come today to Epcot. You know, just to relive some memories from when I came here with my dad, and yeah, so I'm excited to do that today. I really like Test Track as well, and Sorin, so I'm going to queue for those. I'm going to try for the new Remy ride, but I think it's going to be probably quite heathen, but we'll just see how we go. And then I've got lunch at 2:30 as well. Oh. Here's how unfit I am, just walking from the car park. It wasn't even really that far back. Whew. Oh dear, I'm a bit emotional. I thought I might be when I come here. I don't know why really, but anyway. And Goofy and Pluto have come out. Okay, this is only a 35-minute wait, so I think we might do this one first. This is a nice one.
Please watch your children.
One.
One on that front row. How many? 4?
The sliding doors on your time machine close automatically. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle, and please watch your children.
During your slow-moving journey, your time machine will slowly rotate backward and may stop momentarily. For your safety, remain seated at all times. During your slow-moving journey, your time machine will slowly rotate backward and may stop momentarily. For your safety, remain seated at all times.
During your Sorin stroll, welcome aboard. On the map in front of you, please show us where you're from while we input your time travel coordinates.
I'm actually ashamed to say that I've been on that ride so many times, and because I always used to think Epcot was boring, I never really listened, but for the first time in my adult life I actually listened to that ride and learned about the history of the world, and it's actually pretty interesting, I've got to say. You can learn a thing or two here in this park. Right, so I think we're going to go towards like Nemo side, Figment side, because that's where France is. I think France is just after the UK, because that's where Chef de France is, which is where I'm having like a late lunch. So we might try and hit Sorin on the way. The time is...
Sorry.
So it's 1 o'clock. So I've got an hour and a half. So I probably do have time to do Sorin. I think the wait is about 45 minutes, it said on the app. So we'll go and have a look there and see if we can get on that. Such a pretty park here at Epcot, and it's the Flower and Garden Festival is on at the moment until July, I think. What an amazing mosaic wall. That is well good.
Park down the ramp to the left. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Sorin's only a 45-minute wait, so I'm gonna go ahead and queue for that because I've got enough time before lunch. I love this ride.
We'll begin boarding in a few minutes, but first I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information. When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the underseat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and of course, these little dudes. Next.
And now I'm gonna go on Living with the Land ride. So I've got 45 minutes until lunch, and it said it was a 25-minute wait for this one. So we'll do this one quickly and then go to lunch.
Welcome to Living with the Land. As you board the boat, please lower your head and watch your step.
forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. Welcome to our living laboratory, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking.
Okay, so I'm all done in the land and I'm gonna head round to the France section.
Wingstop's a really good steak. I love their steak.
So I decided to go for this. Really lovely. I'm so full. It came to about $78 including tip, so quite a treat yourself lunch, but that's the only meal I'm like eating out today, so it's okay. So we're just walking around to Remy's now. It's saying it's a 135-minute wait. So I think this is the queue.
It's just gonna be past the water fountain.
That's 3 hours.
Is this Remy's?
Remy, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, saying it's a 135-minute wait. But I've got nothing else to do. It's nearly 4 o'clock and I'm here till 9 when Harmonious starts. So, yeah.
Hello. The seatbelt check is around the corner. For your safety, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. And please supervise children. Thank you.
We're gonna try some funnel cake or chocolate sauce. Looks good. Okay, it's curly. That's good. Oh, it's really soft, isn't it? Like you said.
Welcome to the America Gardens Theater and the Epcot
It's like
International
puff- it's like
Flower
puffy,
and Garden
but
Festival. In just
not
10 minutes,
hollow,
the
is it?
Garden Rocks concert series will proudly present CeCe Winans. This legendary
good.
singer is famous for unforgettable hit songs like It Wasn't Easy. So grab a seat because
So it's quite a lot later in the evening now. I'm just in the line to get a Joffrey's coffee. So I made a friend in the Ratatouille line. She's a lovely American lady, and we got chatting for the 2 hours that we were queuing. And then just as we got to the front of the queue of Ratatouille, it broke down. So we left the queue and we got a lightning lane, which meant we could go back on it, like down the fast pass lane later. So in the meantime, we both wanted to ride Test Track, so we both headed over there together and got in the single riders line, and that took like 20 minutes. The advertised time I think was 85 minutes, so that was quite quick. And we rode that, and then we went back over to Remy's because that had gone back up by the time we got off Test Track. And then yeah, we come out of Remy's and she treated me to the funnel cake, which you just saw. And I'm just gonna get a coffee now, and it's 8 o'clock, so the fireworks start at 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna get myself in a position for the fireworks soon because I want to get a good view. But there's some music going on over here, so we're just gonna enjoy a coffee, I think, before I find a place for the fireworks. It's been a great day so far at Epcot. It's a little chilly tonight, but luckily I feel like I dressed for that with my jumper and jeans. It was quite nice earlier in the sun, it was quite warm, but it's definitely like because the sun's gone down now, it's like quite chilly. But yeah.